Your Country 1039 KGRT, Dustin Lynch and Jelly Roll Chevrolet.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers Market of Las Cruces. And it looks like weather's really nice to get out there and walk around on a Saturday morning. Let's see, my friends. Let's talk about the good stuff. You know, when you find the good stuff, it's really hard to go back, right? Yeah, basically, someone was asking the question, what is the one product or thing that you bought that turned you into a total snob? Like, you can't go back to the bad stuff. You found out what the good stuff is. For instance, I know a lot of people that do cooking love a good olive oil. Once you find that good olive oil, you can't go back. Or, if you have a particular adult beverage that you enjoy of varying flavors, once you find the good stuff, you just can't go back to that. And here's a couple I know people get really snobby about once they find the good stuff. Good cup of coffee? Oh, yeah. Good dark chocolate? Or how about some other things like heated seats in your car? I know a lot of people up north enjoy that one. Also, high-quality sheets maybe? Or a bidet? I'm going to tell you this one right now. Good. We'll talk about the good stuff. Yeah. A little bit of toilet paper. The TP, yeah. You find the good stuff, you don't ever want to go back. But that's what I want to know right now. What is one product that you have, that basically turned you into a total snob? If you have the good stuff, you don't ever want to go back. I'll be honest with you. The toilet paper is a good one, for sure. Also, I would say a good office chair. Like, once I got my gaming chair, I was like, oh, that's it. I am comfortable. I will spend most of my time in that chair. So what about you, though? What is one product or thing that you have purchased that turns you into that total snob? Like, you will never be able to go back to anything else other than, the good stuff. What is your version of the good stuff? Let me know your answers by calling in or texting in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And as always, we are live on our social media pages, so you can go ahead and leave your comments there as well on our YouTube and Facebook pages. But yeah, what is that one product that you discovered, the good stuff? It turned you into a snob. You can never go back to anything else but that. That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All righty. Yeah, we're good there. And we're here. Well, we are live now and exclusively on our social media pages here. So, yeah, once you find the good stuff, it's really hard to go back to that. I mean, there are several things that I've discovered. I used to be a big fan of tequila. I'm going to be honest with you. I used to be a real big fan of tequila. And once you find the good stuff, that stuff that you just want to sit and taste and enjoy the flavor, yeah, it's really hard to go back to anything else right there. I could also say the same about, like I said, the toilet paper one, definitely, that is one for me. And the good office chair or a good chair, you cannot underestimate the benefits of just getting a good chair, especially if you do have to sit there in front of a computer, or, as I explained to everybody, sit down in a small room and talk to myself, because that's what my job is. Yeah, once you get the good chair, you got the good chair. You can't go back. Well, sometimes you have to. But, yeah, what are you going to do? But it does feel good when you sit down in it. I'm kind of getting off topic a little bit, but yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. Basically, what is one product that you bought that turned you into a total snob on that particular product? Like, you can never go back to any of the cheap stuff on there. You got to have the good stuff, right? Let me know your answers. Once again, call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, you can leave your comments down below as well. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world these days. Adam Sandler congratulated Rory McIlroy on his Masters win with a Happy Gilmore post that read, "Way to go, Grand Slammer. We all love you, buddy. Love you. Happy." He was, of course, Happy Gilmore 2 coming out here pretty soon. Looking forward to that. Caitlin Clark tells BSO Sports that she would want Anne Hathaway to play her in a biopic. That's a tough one. Anne Hathaway is a good pick. They look very, very similar. I'm not sure if Anne has the athletic chops, though, but it's a movie, right? Let's see. Duck Dynasty, the revival, will premiere on A&E Wednesday. That's tomorrow night. Wednesday, May 28th. Fans can expect appearances by the original series favorites, including Uncle Si and Miss K, in addition to Willie and Corey's kids, John, Luke, Sadie, Will Jr., Bella, and Rebecca. Sounds like they have appearances from the whole crew. And UPI says that a team in Texas played pickleball for 36 hours to break the Guinness World Record. The pickle breakers consisted of Chong Kim, Jared Petrus, Laura Mal, Geneva Olsen. Okay, that's all of them. And they accomplished it. They did it. The event supported the Taylor's Gift Foundation. Olsen's husband mentioned that his wife wanted to show their daughters that they can achieve anything they set their mind to. And it looks like they've got a world record. That is pretty darn cool. Yeah. And finally, Easter is coming, and Hershey's Chocolate, the movie, is going to be a biopic about the founder of Milton Hershey and his wife, Catherine. Hollywood insiders say it's a sweet tale of love and philanthropy. Aw, there's my, chocolate stuff for Easter in there. Well, kind of. It's just about Hollywood maybe doing something original. Yeah, maybe. Once again, we are looking for your answers for our question of the day. Once again, that moment when you find the good stuff and you just can't have anything less. Well, what is the one product or thing that you bought that turned you into that total snob? Like you can never go back to the cheap stuff on there. What is that one product? I'm telling you right now, you find the good toilet paper. Yeah, there's nothing better than that. Or another couple of examples: heated seats in your car, a bidet, high quality sheets to sleep in. Yeah, once you get the good stuff, it's hard to go back. But what is your good stuff? That's what I want to know. Let me know your answers. Once again, call them in. Text them in 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, just leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.